Today's coverage brought to you by EA Sports and the PGA Tour. Home to the Devil's Cauldron volcano, welcome to Treasure Island, located in the South Pacific Ocean. Ahoy! I'm Rich Lerner, alongside my friend and colleague. We call him the Dark Pirate. He's from New Zealand, Frank Nobilo. Ready to call all the action out here today on this hard-to-find, mysterious course. Good luck finding this in your hometown. Some are here, Frank, just for the lure of the buried treasure. But I can't wait to see what this course brings to the table. What can you tell us about Devil's Cauldron volcano?
Rich, the first thing that you notice are the different flag sticks out there. The skull and crossbones are there for all to see. And you're right about the treasure. It's there to be found, and you don't always have to take the direct route. But get off the ship, find some dry land, keep away from the water, and you'll be more than rewarded. But also be very, very wary. The bounty's not for everyone. So grab your 6-iron and don't walk the plank. Oh, if this is up, it's good.
That one is in the fairway, down there about 290 yards. Nice position, short grass, second shot. Another good swing, and it looks like, Frank, another really good shot. That is a green in regulation as the approach shot hits the first green, but he is by no means in for par yet. A lengthy putt coming up. Long putt here. This will require a good touch. That's not how you picture it, Frank, when you step on that first tee.
No, you'd like to go back to that first tee right now and start again.
Par for McIlroy, but you're just waiting for that moment when he hits that accelerator and pulls away. Frank, I've seen some par threes around the world. This is one of the best I have ever seen.
It's certainly a sharp-edged par 3 going across that ravine, well protected by a couple of bunkers short of this green, and it's very well fortified, and certainly not one to send it over that right bow, because you'll find those two ponds down there.
Need a good blast off the tee.
There's a bunker over there.
I think he's headed for it. Into the thick stuff, that's a difficult lie. Ball sitting down here in the rough, he's digging in. Solid play, heart of the green. Could use this one. This is for par. Even par early on. Well, Frank, on this hole, the play obviously is to the left, but not too far left.
Too far left, and you find the water. You'll find a water grave down there, but you're right. Skinny fairway down that left side. This old Captain Hook does bend to the right. And a good tee shot, you just might be able to reach this par 5 and 2.
Funny.
He's gone for a little extra.
To be putting everything into this one. Just destroyed it.
Huge with a capital H.
Moved it a long ways. He just blasted that one down the fairway. Out there about 325 yards. So, third shot now for Rory McIlroy. Okay, 20 feet, not too bad. Boy, this could be a tough one right here, Frank.
It's a very long putt, Rich. Obviously, it's difficult, but he still has a shot to sink this one for birdie.
Oh, yeah, he's going to love that one, Frank. Sensational effort.
Oh, just eat that up.
Well, Frank, as if this tee shot wasn't hard enough, look what's in the distance, just to throw a little scare into the player.
Devil's Cauldron, yeah, that's the volcano in the distance, but it's also a good line there, Rich. This is a really narrow fairway that's anything other than straight. So your tee shot, you really have to imagine where that ball's going to land. Which part of the fairway is it going to land on?
You really need to be on your game here at Treasure Island. Well, now it's right in his wheelhouse. Good position where he can attack the pin.
Yeah, he has all those options now. That ball's sitting up, you can bring it in high, you can bring it in low. The choice is yours.
Good looking shot right here. That will be a great look at birdie. Frank going for another birdie here.
Just to get on a real roll.
Collects another birdie with that stroke and goes to 2 under. Well, this hole, Frank, is quite a design. Not a long hole, but there's trouble.
There certainly is, but I would say this is a birdie hole for most. Short par 4. Good tee shot's just going to leave you a little pitch in there. A lot of little features along the way, but really just keep it between the skull on the right and the mountain on the left.
See, but that could be distracting, the skull rock formation on the right.
Well, just don't skull your tee shot.
That's a good spot right there.
Center cut.
Frank couldn't ask for anything more.
Just the lie there, too. It is sitting up like it's teed up.
Frank, I know you got a round in here at Treasure Island yesterday. How'd you fare?
I got a dose of the Captain Hooks.
Frank, this one looks like it might have a postage stamp on it. Airmail City.
Yeah, lick it. Send it.
Either misjudged the win or simply just pulled the wrong club, Frank.
Gonna take some skill now.
He'll need to be strong with this. Oh, yes, he's holed it, Frank.
Unbelievable. From that distance.
Frank, I just love the features of Treasure Island. Most golf courses, you're hitting around trees and bunkers, but here you have that sort of strange formation right in the middle.
Yeah, it's like a big needle-nosed rock there, but the view that you get on the tee because of the severe elevation makes this hole that much shorter. And the goal, needless to say, keep it left to that, and that second shot should be rather welcoming. Ah, nice.
Looks good. Frank just continuing to make the game look easy.
This just shortens the whole golf course up when you can hit it that far.
Getting set for another approach. Our featured golfer really looks dialed in at this point.
Yeah, right now this is a great feeling to have as a golfer. Your swing's good, the timing, it's almost like it's just completely natural. You don't have to think. The swing is exactly where you want it to be. So really you're just looking at the flag in front of you.
Wow, Frank, he is dialed in.
Yeah, that was just some shot on that. Easy birdie. See if he can just make one more, add to the list.
Starting to fire on all cylinders. A couple of birdies in a row and now 4 under. Well, Frank, this is some hole. This is a par 5, the 7th. It snakes its way all across the island.
You think in a direct route you could be able to reach this par 5 and 2, but the rock down the distance nearly makes that second shot impossible to try and carry over that. Plus the fact it's a lot of uneven lies down here on this fairway. Step sort of drops down in level as it goes down the left side, and chances are you won't get a flat lie for that second shot. So play this as a 3-shotter.
We moved that one out there, but he is not going to like the lie.
That moved down in the rough.
A good 190-yard shot, and this is the second. So from the rough back to the fairway, that's the right way to go.
Yeah, didn't take the bait, and at least now he's only going to play the price of a poor tee shot. Still got a good chance, though, getting away with par. Well, there's a big green, and they're going to use every inch of it.
What a display of shot making this has been, Frank.
That incredible approach shot there. The easiest of birdies coming up.
Just a little tap in here. Continues to amaze. Yet another birdie. And what a day it's been. 8th hole's a par 3, Frank, with a most unusual green.
I'm really cross at this hole, Rich.
Appears to be a smart shot, Frank.
Yeah, no problem here. That's going to fly all the way.
Birdie try up next.
No, there can't be. 6 in a row?
This would be 6 in a row. Very well done. Almost made it.
Yeah, there'll be no stress for the next one.
Really not much to this. The only issue would be a lack of concentration or focus. Just an amazing display. The records continue to fall. Well, partner, this is a straightforward hole. Some trouble on the left and a mermaid on the right.
Oh, mermaid's good luck. We're going to need some good luck here. Keep a little left of the mermaid, down that left side. And you see the 2 masts in the distance? Yeah, that's a pirate ship. So the left mast, left side of the green, right mast, right side of the
I
green.
don't see any pirate ship. I can't take my eyes off the mermaid. Good strike, good lie, good chance to attack the pin. Now the game's #1 player, Rory McIlroy, ready with his approach. Good chance now for a birdie. That was an outstanding play.
Well, it's almost a guarantee there after that shot.
And this will be a 5-foot putt here. Count it as 6 birdies for the day. Setting up to start the back nine here, and if it's anywhere near as good as the front nine, Frank Hill will be very happy with his score at the end of the day.
Yeah, the hardest thing right now is to just keep doing the same thing without focusing on the score. What a great shot.
What a drive. Just tattooed that. Frank, this is a position where a player is absolutely licking his chops here. Good chance to make a birdie.
Yeah, this is when this game just looks like fun. Bunkers don't seem to be in play. The only thing you're really looking at right now is just the flag. You know, this is not heading in the right direction.
No, it looks like it's going to be in the rough. In the thick stuff.
Thick, it's brittle out there.
Ball sitting down here in the rough. He's digging in. What was he thinking there?
I have no earthly idea.
And that's a bogey. Frank, to me, this is the ultimate test of a gamer's ability. A par 5 like this, right in the middle of Buccaneer Bay with all of these choices. I mean, this is something special.
It is. Forget the fairway on the left. Forget the one next to it, even the one short of it. Look at the two on the right, because those two give you a chance to reach the par 5 and 2.
Frank, this one is right and is wrong. Continuing to play well. -7 now after that putt. 12th hole, Frank, and just explain to me, where in the world do you go here?
Well, there's choice of 5, really. At the last 2, I doubt anybody, unless they really power up, can find one of those 2 landing areas. Really the first 3. But those first 3 provide a lengthy second shot into what has to be one of the most difficult par 4s on the second 9.
Missed that one, and it is going towards the rough. Frank, better than we thought it was going to be.
Yeah, that looked like it was headed for that thick stuff the whole way, but a little fortunate. But then I guess you're allowed that in this game.
The green is up above, and this will play at least a club longer.
Rich, I think he's going for a different green. Are we on the wrong hole?
That's not a green in regulation. That's a green in miscalculation. Well, how do you like that? He's holding. Just a phenomenal play right there. Par 5 13th now at Treasure Island. And Frank, this is a tremendous hole.
Many a person's become shipwrecked here at 13, Rich, because of the multitude of choices here. Firstly, with the tee shot, how far you hit it down there, and then, more importantly, with the second shot. So many different options there, even perhaps going for the par 5 and 2. Stay calm, stay dry, and you get through 13.
Easy for you to say, stay calm. Wow, that is a monster drive down there, about 315 yards. And now the second shot here at this par 5. Oh man, not a good shot at all.
It was wicked.
Par for McIlroy, but you're just waiting for that moment when he hits that accelerator and pulls away. Frank, you could say the back nine starts to heat up right about this point in the round.
You could say there's a lot to love about this one.
This is just at the base of Devil's Cauldron, the volcano, to the right of the player, teeing off here at the 14th.
Yeah, just keep it there as close as you can to the hill or the side of the volcano, and then you just see the green sneak in behind. Oh, he's winding this one up. Does he have the power though? There's something about a well-hit shot.
Well, now it's right in his wheelhouse, good position where he can attack the pin.
Yeah, he has all those options now. With that ball sitting up, you can bring it in high, you can bring it in low. The choice is yours.
Oh, looked like he caught a flyer right there, Frank.
Well, I don't know what he caught, but this is way too much.
So the second of the par 4 goes begging, and now I'll have to rely on the short game.
Yeah, but a short game, as we all know, can redeem a lot of mistakes. Let's see if he does it here. Well, it's a big green. He's managed to get it smack bang in the middle of it.
Getting set now over the putt. Good solid par right there. Frank, we say it so often in golf, it's a grind. This is a grind with a capital G.
Certainly is. Up, up and away as we start our climb up the hill. Par 3's not overly long, but it's going to play much longer than its real yardage because we're going up, straight up that volcano. So you better flight that tee shot properly.
Seems to like it. Looks like it's headed for the green. And that's how the game is played, right there.
He's just making it look so easy. That birdie coming up, formality.
Nudge this one home, finish it up. Now minus 10 for the round. Frank, the climb continues here at the 16th. Tricky, especially off that tee. You can see there's trouble there on the left.
Devil's elbow. That's why it's called that, Rich. Aim a little far left or don't find the landing strip and you will pay a severe price on this dogleg right par 4. Plus the green is just sort of cut right into the side of the volcano.
That's a good start to the hole, right down the middle. Frank, really good chance from this position to make a birdie.
Yeah, really the only thing he's looking at right now is the flag. This is a green light special.
Frank, this is just a pleasure to watch. A player hitting on all cylinders at the top of his game.
Notice it's just flowing too. There's not a lot of deep analysis going through his mind. Just one step in front of the other. If your swing's there, you don't have to find it. If your putting stroke's there, you don't have to find it. Just let it happen.
Appears to be a smart shot, Frank.
Yeah, no problem here. That's going to fly all the way.
Getting set for this next shot from the rough, what does the player need to be careful of here, Frank?
Well, this is where we're going to see exactly how good they are because, that's not exactly the best lie, but it's sort of doable if you know what you're doing. Great shot out of the rough. He avoided all the troubles just to get that on the green.
That was not an easy shot. He'll settle. Shouldn't be a problem here. Nothing wrong with that par putt. Well, Frank, it is time to walk the plank here at the 17th hole.
And don't put a foot wrong if you do. There'll be no help from your parrot as you try and veer a little left on this hole that bends that way. Up and up we go, nearly to the top of the volcano.
Watch your step, matey. Let's see what McIlroy does now with his second. This one looks like it's headed right for the middle of the dance floor, Frank.
Rather nice shot, I would say.
Wow, Frank, he is dialed in.
Yeah, that was just some shot on there. Easy birdie.
And getting ready for the putt. Well, the great hits just keep coming. Moves to minus 11 on the day. Standing on top of the world here at the 18th Frank at Treasure Island. Tee box situated right at the lip of, just a volcano, that's all. How do you survive this hole, Frank?
Well, you've certainly lost all thoughts and memories of Buccaneers Bay because this is it. This is the finale, and what a way it is to finish. Flash your tee shot, hopefully up high in the sky. Carry the lava, the hot, boiling, molten lava that is. Find the green safely, putt out, and that's it. You've finished Treasure Island.
Just a beautiful approach shot. Rory McIlroy looking to take advantage with this putt. Oh, man.
I just pushed it.
That hurts. Routine stuff for Rory, that's a par. Frank, just some great golf here today.
Yeah, that's a round to remember. Not often you play that well and you feel like you were head and shoulders above the rest of the field.
What a thrill to watch. And for Frank Nobilo and our entire team, I'm Rich Lerner saying so long for now.